The inability to maintain balanced budgets and the over-reliance on debt issuance are critical financial challenges faced by the United States today. With a staggering $34.4 trillion in total debt, the situation is one of the most significant financial burdens in the nation's history. The structure of this debt reflects a complex system of domestic and international obligations. Domestically, the United States owes $26.4 trillion, distributed among various holders. The Federal Reserve System, with $5.2 trillion, represents 15% of the total, while mutual funds account for $3.7 trillion, or 11%. U.S. households and institutions, through their investments in savings bonds, hold $5.7 trillion, comprising 17% of the domestic debt. Additionally, $7 trillion is classified as intragovernmental debt, money the U.S. government owes to its own agencies, such as the Social Security Trust Fund. Internationally, the United States owes $7.9 trillion to foreign creditors. Japan is the largest foreign holder with $1.1 trillion, followed by China with $820 billion and the United Kingdom with $680 billion. Other countries collectively own $5.3 trillion, making up 15% of the total debt. This reliance on debt has had profound consequences. Interest payments on the debt continue to rise, consuming a growing share of the federal budget. This limits the government's ability to fund critical programs, such as infrastructure, healthcare, and education. Furthermore, the significant portion of debt held by foreign entities raises concerns about financial independence and vulnerability to external economic pressures. The origins of this debt crisis lie in years of fiscal policies that prioritize borrowing over balanced budgets. Successive governments have issued bonds to cover deficits, rolling over debt by issuing new bonds to pay off old ones. This has created a cycle of dependency, exacerbated by periods of economic downturn and major spending initiatives. Despite the challenges, the U.S. economy remains resilient, supported by a strong financial system and global confidence in its creditworthiness. However, addressing the debt issue will require significant fiscal reforms, including reducing deficits, restructuring spending priorities, and increasing revenues. Failure to act may lead to long-term economic instability and diminished global influence. In summary, the U.S. debt crisis is not just a domestic issue, but a global concern. It highlights the interconnected nature of modern economies and the delicate balance required to maintain stability in an increasingly complex financial landscape. The ability of the United States to navigate this challenge will determine its economic future and its role on the world stage.